Hello, everybody. What is going on? I am AkumaNexus, bringing you guys here a My Hero Academia Boku no Hero Academia here today. Now, just a little pointing out, I have been reading the manga and I've been up to date with it for about over a year now. Since the chapter actually started, since I have been reading manga for a while now, I'm actually going to start doing manga reviews of it. Honestly, I'm just going to start bringing manga reviews towards the channel just in general. You know, I'm doing the popular stuff, but then I'm going to do some underrated stuff as well. So, just wait on it. But of course, the episode is insanely hyped. If you didn't go watch it, I encourage you to do so. It was so hype. Let's get in with it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that Deku, the boy Deku, Midoriya Deku, he is now accepted into UA High. He's accepted. He's going into this high school. He's accepted now, and he's finally made his dream come true. He just now has to work towards it. Shout out to Ochaka. She really came through. Oh my god, like that is a real friend right there. Like God knows if she has feelings or not, but she really came through here. He would have not gotten it had it have not been for her begging and pleading, you know, because she definitely triggered it, but he kind of put in a lot more of himself. She just really added on towards it, you know? And shout out to Deku's mom as well. She's being so supportive about this because she herself feels really bad since she straight up told her 4-year-old son, and then again in middle school when he was about to go into UA High, that no dude, there's no way that you can ever be a hero. Give it up. She told him that because the doctor told him that. She felt so upset about it, and now she's really making up for it. She's all like supportive and everything. She's like, you're so cool, Deku. And I'm like, the feels. Oh my god. Oh, Deku's mom is such a real MVP, man. She's been there since day one. She really has. She's seen the struggle. She knows it most. The poor 4-year-old little boy is so happy. You could see him watching All Might's videos over and over and over. The little bobbing head, the little shaking back and forth in this computer screen, which has now literally become a meme now. She's seen it first-hand experience of what he's gone through. And oh my god. She hasn't seen what he's gone through when he started to get older, become an adolescent, but when he was young, she really saw what he went through, the bullying, the upsetness, the rejection. Oh my god, and she's just there supporting him. Oh, real mom. She's so adorable. I love her. And then now we get to find out as well that his classmates, and in his head the entire time he's constantly thinking, please don't put me in class with Bakugo and Lita. Please don't put me in class with Bakugo and Lita. He's in class with Bakugo and Lita. Obviously, you know how this show was gonna work. You saw those two characters. You know the main character is gonna be in the same class with a lot of the other recurring main characters that support the main characters. So mains support the mains. Yeah. So like Bakugo, Lita, and Ochaka, which I like Ochaka. I like Bakugo. He's okay. Lita, kinda not liking. His power is kinda dope. Not gonna lie. His quirk's kinda dope, but I don't know how I feel about him. He's just kinda. I don't know. I'm just not really feeling much of him. Maybe I'm just not really feeling much of one. I'm telling you, when they introduced, I can never remember his name, but you got the Fire and Ice quirk. When they introduce him, oh man, that's the favorite character. He really is. He's so dope. Just wait on it. And that's not a spoiler because they've introduced all the characters in a character palette on the My Hero Academia or Funimation YouTube channel. So before the actual episode 1 came out. So not a spoiler there, just wanted to point that out. And he also gets a teacher that's very similar to Kakashi, which is Aizawa. And he's also known as the Eraser. He has this ability that can erase quirks. It's pretty broken. You can erase quirks, but I don't think he works for that long since you can't give them back. Had it have been an infinite amount of erasing quirks for a long period of time, I think that'd be pretty busted. I'm pretty sure there's a time limit. I'm pretty sure that it does, but great googly moogly, this guy is busted. Aizawa is so busted, I'm not gonna lie, dude. He plays absolutely no games. He's literally like Kakashi though, where he is just gonna be a douche to everybody. He's gonna show up late and act all lazy and then say everybody's gonna fail. But you know, in the end, everybody's gonna pass and he's gonna love and cherish them. Like, this guy is literally Kakashi. He's like, and even his quirk is similar to Kakashi's. Where Kakashi's ability, he's known as a copycat ninja. He can copycat anybody's abilities outside of Heigenkai. So this guy is kind of the opposite, where he can remove anybody's abilities. Instead of copying, he erases or removes. So kind of the opposite when it comes to abilities, but similar to a T, if you understand now, because it's copying and then removing. So kind of similar when it comes to like abilities. You know what I'm getting though. You know what I'm getting though when I say that, right? And he just acts so much like Akashi. He's so chill and everything, and then his eyes even glow red like Akashi's Sharingan when he gets all serious, and it's very obvious then when he gets all moody, like, my God, this is Kakashi. And then All Might is kind of similar to Guy, how powerful he is and physically powerful, and he's like, oh yeah, I didn't even like it. That's the opposite with the relationship between them, is it doesn't look like Aizawa liked All Might. Something happened between them, which you will later find out. But I'm just telling you, so much is going on, dude. So much is going on, and the similarities are there, you know? The similarities are there. I'm not the only one. I know for a fact I'm not the only one that saw that. I know a lot of you guys saw that. I know that you did, right? But the crazy thing is they have to do all these tests in order to pass. It's kind of like an entrance exam to the UA High, and he said that if you can't even do well on one of these, well, then you'll be at the very bottom, and guess what? You're gonna be expelled. Good luck next year. Like, what? What? They worked their asses off to get there, and now they still have a chance of getting out again? That's just, I don't know, that'd be annoying and very tedious to deal with, you know? But of course, everyone's not gonna deal with it. Everyone's doing really good. Bakugo, Lita, Ochaka, and etc. They're all doing really good. And they introduced the freaking frog girl. She's one of my favorite characters. Her and the half-haired guy, white and red. Oh my God, one of my favorite characters. I'm so bad at names. I've always been bad at names. All right, but she's literally one of my favorite characters. She's awesome. All right, wait till they give more screen time. She's awesome, okay? She is awesome and amazing. Master race, okay? They showed a little bit. It was like a small introduction towards her, you know? Not much saying. They just kind of showed her do well in the test, and they kind of introduction to the characters, and they showed their quirks and everything. And like they had a little cut in, like there's like, and then there was like a cut in then to the actual image. You have to watch the episode to know it, you know? And they had a little backstory, the quirk ability, stuff like that, you know? And also, kind of let me know if you could have a quirk in the comment section. Let me know what quirk you could have. I actually would like to know, since they talked a lot about quirks this episode, okay? But my man Deku, right? It gets even better. He was doing really bad the entire time, all right? He was just doing atrocious, and I'm like, yo, why are you not using your power quirk? And he's trying not to bring out a full 100% of it. He's trying to bring out a small amount of it, that way he can do well, you know, so he won't injure himself. And he was slowly but gradually trying to do it. He was confused. He's like, why is it not happening? Why am I not using it? What is going on? He was confused, and he needed a certain moment to actually, for it to happen, he needed to get used to it. And when he got to the pitching of throwing the ball, that's when he decided that it's time to use it. And he's like, no, I can't do this. And he felt the determination to do it. So I'm guessing he really did feel the determination in order to bring the best out of his quirk and control that even better. He's still at very early stages of controlling his quirk. He still can't fully control it, but he can bring out the full 100% power of it. He just can't, like, fully control it, you know, without getting injured terribly. Like, no, a small injury like a paper cut is laughable. He gets terribly injured. If a bone in his body breaks, he cannot move. Everything. His muscles tear apart, like everything. You saw when he attacked that 0 rank monster. Everything. So he figured, I worked way too hard to get in here. Too many people sacrificed some things. All Might Ochaka, my mom. I cannot be doing this. He got the ball. He got determined. He was gonna throw it. And then Aizawa is there and he raises his quirk. He was like, you would have thought, yeet! He was literally like, yeet! I was like, what the heck, dude? Did I really just watch this? What? Oh man, now you should have seen when I read it in the manga that I was way more angry when I read it there than when I actually watched it. But for it to be like, it's literally memory lane all over again. I was like, hell no. Still to this day, I do not like Aizawa. I do not like Aizawa. I do not. All right, and you just all showing off. You're like, oh, I am ERASER. I have erased your quirk. I shall give back now, though. But everyone else will have to deal with you getting injured. You want your teammates to deal with it. And I'm like, he's kind of got a point, because as a hero, how are you supposed to save people but then also get injured? And then what if there's more enemies coming? You're screwed. Then you're risking also your allies, your teammates, your other heroes' lives. You're risking their lives and the civilians. You're risking way too much. And he has a point. Not someone who has that ability can really be a hero. So it pretty much sparked Deku. He's like, I gotta control it better. I gotta minimize the damage. I gotta do better things with it. And well, his idea of it was putting the power into his fingertip at the very last second, and he actually did really good on the test. He got like a 750, something like that. It was in the 700s. he did really good and it was actually badass. I love the moments when he uses his quirk, the music, the hype, the moment, the reaction from everybody else, especially Bakugo, because he's the only person that did not see what Deku is capable of doing. That's why he still looks down at Deku and even bullied him before when he was going to the UA High, and Deku literally told me, he was like, I'm doing this and I don't care what you do. He was gripping on his arm. He quote unquote defied him, if you want to put it that way. That's what he said. But Bakugo is really the only that has not seen what Deku was really capable of. Throwing that baseball was nothing. Did you see what he did to that monster? That was still nothing. Wait till he's capable of doing. Wait till he's capable of doing. But I just want Bakugo to see. I don't want to say animated too. I want to see Bakugo see what Deku is capable of doing, and then I want to see a nigga hush, dude, hush, because you can't say anything. You know he's stronger than you. Come on, Bakugo. Come on, bro. Say some shit. He gonna knock you out. But that moment was amazing. And he passed. He passed. He's in UA High now, and now everything is going to begin now. The training, etc., and all of that. And this is where all the stuff is gonna get really good now. So read the manga, guys. Seriously. Like, if you want to wait till the anime is done, by all means, that's fine. But you guys better be reading the manga. It's amazing. But that's it. I'm definitely gonna be bringing manga reviews to the series as well. And if you just more manga to the anime channel, you know. But with that, thank you guys for the support. A lot of you really love My Hero, just overall the anime. It's probably one of the best animes of this season, if not the best. You know, there's other great animes from this season, but it's looking like My Hero is definitely getting the better feedback, more positive feedback. It actually might be running up for one of the greatest animes of this year, is what it's looking like. Based upon the feedback, I'm not saying that, it's just based upon the feedback, that's what it's looking like. So, great job. Great job. But that's it. So if you guys, of course, enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave feedback down below, as well as what quirk you would have if you could have one. And subscribe if you already haven't. But with that, I'm going to get up out of here. Goodbye.